Welcome back, dudes, to another episode of this Minecraft Let's Play. And today we're gonna make it nice and neat outside here in the village. So we are gonna need a lot, no, not a lot of dirt, but we're gonna need a little bit of dirt. Do we have? Yes, we have some fences. Because then we are actually gonna fill out this and maybe build a little bit up here. Just because it's... oh, there's still that bug. Anyway, just because I'm actually want to have this city to look a little bit more lively. Because it's kind of dull as it is. So yeah. So, what are we gonna talk about today? I am actually gonna talk about used games because that is a big issue on the whole gaming industry. How should they get their money worth, and if people are downloading their games illegally, or if there is something that could give them any money, the companies any money, they should definitely get a part of it in their opinion. So my opinion on this is as follow. They shouldn't be that picky about it, because if it's a good game, people will definitely buy it. Some will download it and all that stuff and jazz. You can't keep track of if people are downloading it. But if it is cheap and it's something that's easy to come by, like Steam games, that's good because people will buy it if there is the the capacity for buying cheap games. So okay, we should definitely get this down. So if the game is cheap and within their grasp, they could probably get a decent deal out of it. So I think we should definitely do something about the game situation, like used games, because I want to buy used games, but I don't want to pay extra for having the privilege for getting used games. I don't get me wrong. I really want some games if they're used, like the old one. Like that's what I'm talking about, and that's is also a big issue because the old games, no one earns money off of it. Only the one who's actually selling the game. So yeah, and that is what I think we should do. Actually, go out and is that what I wanna? Maybe we should get this out. Let's just use the pickaxe. It's faster that way. But yeah, I don't see the problem with people selling the old games, or with companies just have a digital release so people can buy the game cheap. So if they can't do that, it will be probably for the better. Maybe is that good idea, or should we have stairs instead here? Is that a good idea? Or maybe cobblestone walls. That actually is a greater idea. Let's just give it that a try. But yeah, use games. I really like the idea of getting an old game, like it was something someone owned before, so you can use it for now. Like I'm on a hunt for a game I haven't played in a while, but I can't. I simply wanna. I don't wanna emulate it on my PC because I really like the game and I really appreciate the game. So I'm not gonna emulate it because that's just my opinion, and I'm really not that annoyed by people who's actually emulating it. That's their they have a reason for it. And I'm not gonna bother, but I think if you're gonna buy a game and you really want to play it, then you should do it. But the company should not give the us, the gamers who actually are paying for the games legally. Like, I'm gonna have a game copy of myself, or for myself, but I'm not gonna give them money, and that should not be something I'm punished for. Meaning that if I bought a game from a private person, maybe the other way around, that would actually maybe look better, because then there is a overhang here. But yeah, I don't think we should punish the people who's actually buying the game legally by if there's something they can't sell off or something like that. The buyer of the next game should have to be punished again. I don't see why it should be like that. Oh yeah, if we get any lanterns, we will put them here instead. But this is just a temporary solution for our problem with not looking alive here or the city not looking alive. Actually, we can cover this up with vines later on. But yeah, I don't see the problem with used games. I really don't. I see a problem with copyright or pirating, because copyright claims, like the Nintendo one, is something we don't want to see in the future. Is something that destroys the company. They don't know it yet, but it will destroy the company in the end, because people don't want to play games anymore where they have to guess if it's good or not. They want to check it out for themselves and see if it is any good. But if they can't do it, they don't want to try buying it, because it's a lot of money, and that's why that's again, it's a lot of money, because they have to produce something like CDs or cartridges or something like that for um, for the games, and that makes the game cost more in production, and that is also something we could do something about. But again, that's up to the company. Is this good? I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh well. Like a boss. Okay. So that's my problem. If in this digital world, why can't we get any good games just digital? I know there's someone on a console or something like that who really don't wanna have PC games. It's not something they like or not, but at least try to manage your production of games so everyone can get it at a cheap price, because all that fuss about people not caring about the producers or the production, people actually care. In my opinion, I think all of us gamers cares about our games. We want to have good games, but if it will look awesome when we have lamps up here. I guess so. But if we don't get our games and the company just shut down everything that they consider a bad investment or something like that, it will affect us in the end, because there will not be anyone around to produce the game. If they just shut down all the communication around games, and that is also one of the problems I have with the recent copyright claims, all that stuff and jazz from Nintendo. I don't like the idea that you can't make any videos with a certain type of game. It's okay, I don't earn money of it or something like that if you're making videos online or all that, but at least make people or give them permission to. Oh, should we sleep again? No. But at least give them permission to make some videos for YouTube, so people can actually buy the game. It's free promotion and commercial actually for the game, and it probably will sell them more in the end. And there is some theories about people will what if people are talking about it, they will give some of their time for it. Like if everyone is talking about the latest game PewDiePie played, they probably want to buy it themselves if it looks great, so people will buy it. But if PewDiePie or other big YouTubers get a copyright strike or something like that just for playing the game and enjoy themselves, but not earning any money of it, and they still get banned or something like that, is just a worst case scenario, not something we yeah, it's just a worst case scenario, not something we could think of in real life. But again, if they did that, we will all be very angry because it isn't hurting anyone, and they shouldn't do it in the first place, in our opinion. So yeah, if it's something we can't control, like downloading or something like that, I'm fine with downloading it from Steam or something, like if I paid for it. I'm fine with that, but don't make players already more. How should I pronounce it? Don't make the players the victims. Like, if there is someone downloading the game illegally, punish them, but do not punish all the gamers who actually enjoyed the game and would like to play more of it. So if you're punishing the gamers, they don't want to use the money for the next game. Look at Assassin's Creed Unity. They were filled with bugs and all that stuff, and people still bought it because the other games were fantastic and all that. But nowadays we don't know if we want to buy it because the company did not live up to our expectations. But if it isn't that expensive, we would be more likely to pass and say, it's okay, it isn't that expensive. It's still like $30, but again, there was something that bugs me out, but it will be fixed. But if it is a $60 game, people will be angry because it's a lot of money. So why isn't it finished? But yeah, and all that stuff with early access game. It is fun to see how the system works and all that, but I think don't buy any type of game where you don't know if it's gonna be any good or something like that. Minecraft was an exception, and again, we didn't know if it was any good in the end, actually. We didn't know if there was going to be any problem with it. If there was something like, we will just stop here and don't produce any more content for this game because we don't think it's where our focus should be. But again, they didn't because they saw the potential and they keep doing it. So yeah, if someone keeps producing content for the games and onwards, yes, sure, people will give their money gladly for that kind of service on their game and for the game time you're actually spending on the game. So yeah, I think that is something we can learn about and do something more about in the gaming industry. Not that I'm part of it, but I like to get prepared for the worst case scenario. Oh, there's okay. Let's just take them over here so we can replant them over at our little village and let it look nice and neat. Yeah, sheeps, we are gonna do something about that. So let's see, we're gonna have the flowers make it more lively here. Not that it is, but yeah, it's yeah, this is gonna be overkill. But again, we will make more like mossy cobblestone around here and all that stuff. but not for now. Now we're just placing something so it doesn't look like the vanilla Minecraft. Can we do something about the stairs? I don't know yet. Okay, do we have something for that? No. No, no. We have apple. Anyway. And let's light this bad boy up like that. But yeah, it's a fun thing to talk about gaming, the gaming industry, and the gamers, what the gamers think and what the industry think we should do. It's two different topics, I know, but yeah, it's kind of important in the end for us to build a community where everyone can be glad. But again, used games, I don't see a problem why the gamer should be charged extra for the same game. Like if it's online and you have to buy a new code because the first one was already used. That's kind of dirty in my my thought. Not dirty like dirty, but I don't think it's something worthwhile. So yeah, but hey, let's see. What can we do around here? We don't have any bone meal, but we I should have not. Okay, let's just see if we can gather some vines up and see if we can replant them. Oh, we have a scissor already. But let's see if we can gather some more vines and then replant them over at our little room here, or little plant section, because we're gonna make it like it's this world age a bit. Or no, dang it, that was not. But we're gonna make it so this has a little bit like we can already do that. Let's just do that. You'll see the idea is just simple, but it makes the experience much better. Like you can't see, it's almost the same block, but it does something with the construction of this. Okay, why are you down there? You should be up here. Okay, they actually grow faster. Okay, we're gonna not use that. And let's just tear all this because the bottom floor would be mossy if it is an older building. So that, can you see, it's almost like it's aged a bit. Sorry about my my pronunciation, but I'm still getting used to the English words. So yeah, let's see. That does actually fit quite well, but this is just for getting the vines in the end. So yeah, but we're not gonna fill this up with mossy stone bricks. We're actually gonna use it like this. It's so amazing. I really like it. It's something we very much appreciate in. It's gonna be in here, and the two vines can be placed like over here, like that. So yeah, it's not something. Sorry about not making a huge process right now, but I'm just having fun with this game right now. So yeah, if you like what you saw, please leave a like on this video. But if you really like it, click that subscribe button, because I'm gonna make more videos for you every day. Hey,